Greetings, IAS community. This is Principal Krasner, and this is the weekly bulletin for March 30th through April 3rd. First, I want to wish everybody a very warm spring day as I record. The sun is out. I know that we are advised to stay at home except for essential matters like grocery shopping, but I'm hoping every family has identified at least one grocery store far enough away to ensure a healthy walk in this gorgeous weather. The first item for school news has to do with the progress being made in our Dembago 12 building. The students from the lower elementary have done a fantastic job adapting to distance learning, and the teachers have made a shift towards more project-based learning, which is really the direction for the entire school. Students have been working on projects related to math, earth sciences, the solar system, even physics, and they're doing home projects which they're taking photos of and then submitting to their teachers. These photos are being posted on the Dembago 12 blog, which is available for everybody to see at kids.ias.edu.pl. And I encourage the entire community to take a look and see what our students are doing during this time. Secondly, on this note of project-based learning, we want to introduce a number of contests that are occurring for the spring related to art as well as an essay contest. In Dembago 12, Miss Veronica Majewska has introduced an art contest on the topic of spring and new growth. So students are encouraged to use that as a prompt to come up with any type of artwork they wish to create at home. And they will submit those to Miss Majewska at her email address, and we'll be announcing the winners in mid-April. In Dembago 18, that's grades 5 through 12, we also have an art and essay competition on the unified theme of our current health and social crisis. The title for the art and essay competition is Speaking Through the Distance. And the prompt is, if the coronavirus were a teacher, what is its teaching for mankind? And students are encouraged to go in any direction they wish. They can focus on the social distancing experience. They can focus on the health crisis. They can take a political or historical approach. But the main thing is that the students are encouraged to use their creativity and put their own voice on their experience as they go through this a very unique time. Art competition entries are to be sent to the Dembago 18 art teacher Magdalena Bonkowska at her email address. And the essay contest entries are to be sent to Miss Kendall Cartali. And the winners for all these contests will have their work published in the IAS Times in the next issue. Regarding the virtual learning environment update in general, we are now moving towards a stage of quality control where we want to make sure that the quality of classes is even from the lowest grades to the highest. Towards that end, we've introduced a couple of measures. One is the homerooms are meeting weekly on Fridays to discuss the week in review with their classes. Secondly, at the administrative level, we are meeting with select students from each school band, lower elementary, middle, and high, as focus groups. And these meetings are going to be taking place through video conferencing, and we will have very specific questions to ask our students about their experience so far. We are compiling all this information so that we can make a better product as we move forward for however long the school closing will go on. Additionally, we are taking direction from our accrediting body, Cognia, and have taken part in a webinar on best practices for distance learning. And the main message that has been sent to or communicated to staff is this shift towards project-based learning as a means of assessment, is also finding the right balance between online learning and offline learning, so asynchronous versus synchronous learning. And we want to make sure that the students are not in front of their computers from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock each day. So our teachers are very cognizant about how to use the time wisely when we're online, how to create tasks that are interesting and engaging for the students and give them a sense of autonomy, and allowing the students to create products to be assessed on that work. Lastly, we have some announcements to make regarding the academic calendar. For the 12th grade, 12th grade IB students are going to be taking part in a Q&A where we will discuss everything related to the IBO's most recent announcement made on Friday the 29th about how they plan to assess the candidates and award diplomas. The Tuesday Q&A is going to take place at 9 a.m. as a Zoom meeting, and invitations have already been sent by our IB coordinator, Dr. McBride. Additionally, all 12th graders are encouraged to declare their intent to receive the school's high school diploma. The deadline for declaring and making payments for the high school diploma has been extended to April 27th. In closing, I'm going to do what all school teachers are prone to do, and that is quote from a book. It was either that or recite a poem, and I went with the former. But I came across this quote today, of course, on social media, very important right now in these times. And it comes from Lord of the Rings, a book that hopefully a wide range of students and teachers and parents alike have enjoyed. And the quote goes as follows. "I wish it need not have happened in my time," said Frodo. "So do I," said Gandalf, "and so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us." So I hope everybody makes wise decisions in this time and has the time to reflect also on our lives to this point and what is most important to us and how we might take whatever learning we're gaining and apply it to the new normal whenever we enter that new normal. And I hope that everybody reaches out to their communities. I hope that the school community continues to get stronger and that our family bonds get tighter and our bonds with colleagues and friends alike. So that's it for this week's bulletin. I will see you all next week. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Take care.